dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
The president of the Senate, Akpabio, revealed that federal government gave each state 30 billion to solve food crisis. Moving on, after this, we have the United Nations rules at procuring food from Nigerians currently. But before we commence fully with this news, welcome to Reality Letters, your home of news and politics. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and share this video and also subscribe. But don't forget the notification bell to get notified when else we drop our video. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. The president of the Senate, Akpabio, has revealed that federal government recently disbursed 30 billion to each of the 36 state governments to tackle the food crisis. He disclosed this during plenary on Wednesday, 2024, as lawmakers debated necessary measures to prevent the looming famine and make foodstuff affordable for Nigerians. That Nigerians are currently grappling with food crisis caused by insecurity, ballooning inflation, and the eroding purchasing power of the masses. However, Akpabio claimed that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government has provided funds to all the state governments to ensure that food is available across the country. He stressed the funds which were disbursed to the governor by the Federal Inland Revenue Service were outside their stationary allocation from the federal account. He therefore called on the state to rise to their responsibilities and make judicious use of the fund to cushion the people's suffering. And he must say that unverified reports has it that each of the state governments in the last few months have received additional 30 billion from the federal government Inland Revenue Service, that their normal allocation from the federation account to assist them in ameliorating the food situation. So he believed that every government should utilize the funds they receive and they should make sure that the food are available in the country. So the state governments have a lot to do and they are closest to the people. So Akpabio said he don't even want to mention local governments because most local governments are controlled by the state governors. So he believed was that if the state government do what is needful, then the local governments in turn will also be involved in sharing to make sure that these things get to the people. While commending his colleague for their effort in suggesting solutions to tackle the crisis in the country, Akpabio warned that Nigerians won't be interested in excuses in the face of untold hardship. Honestly, why would they settle everything to the states when they don't know they were given such? And why is he coming out to say this now? Why didn't he say it since the money was issued? If Nigerians will drag the presidency and they know that they did their own part, it would not be their responsibility to hold the governors and bring them to book. Then probably the governor will hold the local government chairman accountable for the money that has been issued towards this hardship. You guys can recall during COVID-19 pandemic, some European countries sent palliative fund directly to their citizens, passing money through the governor. We always end up in stories of the Senate president has not mentioned it, though, or people will still be shouting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Honestly, for this country, now our representative be our problem, not even federal government. Governors are more deadly image, 30 billion each state and nothing to show for it. But how do they distribute 30 billion naira to state governors who have a history of corruption to address the food crisis? In January, it was 50 billion naira. Instead of addressing the root cause of poverty, bring back the petrol subsidy, and everyone might be okay, they are giving money to governors who are not accountable. Why don't they channel the money that we never get to the masses to stabilize our electricity and insecurity? I think it's better for them to run such interventions through independent advocacy group, not affiliated to government. Money where they don't share since. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. Moving on to the next one. The World Food Program revealed various statements that the rising inflation and food prices in Nigeria has made the country a non-option for its source of food. That Nigeria's current food inflation stands at 35.41% according to the data from the country's National Bureau of Statistics. The Cable's report shows that compared to the rate of 24.8% 32% in January 23. The current inflation jumped to 11.1 percent points higher in just a year. The World Food Programme disclosed that while on a monitoring trip in the northern states of Borno, Yobe and Kano, they noted high inflation rates and food price rises. The group asserted that this creates huge challenges for Nigerians, particularly for those who are disenfranchised, unable to produce, and dependent on food marketers. That the high rate of inflation and soaring market prices have reduced the purchasing power of many Nigerian families, especially those in the affected northeast Nigeria. Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recently insisted on the idea that all food in the country should be produced domestically. He noted that his plan to tackle the nation's food security include introducing initiatives to increase local food production and mitigate all types of rent-seeking associated with food imports. That he will not establish a price control board, nor will he approve the importation of food. That we must extricate ourselves from this predicament because importation only enables rent seekers to perpetrate fraud and mismanagement at our collective expense. That instead, we will support our farmers with a scheme that encourages them to cultivate more food for the nation. We must also rapidly but thoughtfully implement our livestock development and management plan, including dairy farming and others. Honestly, this is the best news coming from the president. We can grow everything we need, and that change starts now. If only they will implement it and make it stand. Let them not come out and say something and they will not implement it. That is the problem Nigerians are having. It's way for Nigerians. Just imagine the food we are cultivating here is more costlier than the one we import. So I think it's as a result of insecurities. Let them organize security agencies that will help, take care of those farmers in the bush so that those crops will be available for the masses. The high cost of food is too much for them. Not the affordability, but the high price of food. There are food, but the high prices is too much. So guys, let me know your thoughts. Your contributions, your opinions are in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you all so much for staying tuned with us. We really do appreciate. But if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please do us a favor to like and subscribe and also share. Don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified when we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Like, come your way next. Stay safe, guys. Bye.